And in case you're wondering where the hell I got the gonorrhea quote from. Yeah, before actually finishing watching the tutorial from Packy, I actually watched the AVGN episode. Yeah, they did the NTSC North American players much, much dirtier than they did the PAL players with Fester's Quest. You have a lot of these narrow passageways. You have, like, a gun where the bullets just move in a spirally motion. They move in a spirally motion, then they just touch the wall, and then they disappear. Making it almost impossible to hit anything in front of you when you're stuck in a narrow corridor. And there are a lot of these, by the way. Whether it be in the sewers, or just in many of the forests even, they have some tight corridors. And not to mention, the enemies take way more hits to defeat in NTSC. So Big 20 staff gave us a ROM-hacked version of Fester's Quest that's basically the changes that were made to the PAL version on an NTSC ROM. So it's basically like Fester's Quest, but your projectiles will pass through walls, they won't just disappear as soon as they touch a wall, and enemies take way less hits to kill. Still might get lost though, hopefully I don't get too lost on my first run. Yes, you can upgrade your gun, and if you want to downgrade it, you might not. Unless maybe you want to end up on a very specific drop table, because your drop table is based on like your current gun level. Yeah, I know, it's weird. It doesn't make much sense, I know. I kind of want to get another key, though. Should have maybe farmed the enemies near the start, because there was more of them. Yeah, I wanted like 2 keys before going into any sewers. This kid gives us TNT. This other kid gives us vice grips. If you get hit by one of the flies... Yeah, Fester already moves pretty slow. If you're wondering, can this guy move any slower? The answer would be a resounding yes. If that happens to you, if you get hit by a fly, only way to, like, unfuck yourself is to use some vice grips on yourself. So to deal with the flies, you use vice grips. It doesn't make any sense. I did not make the game. I was not responsible for this game. Also, these are ideal to kill if, I don't know, you just want like a lot of drops. Just to make sure you don't run out of any light bulbs to light up these dark sewers, or keys to get into buildings, because everybody locks their doors in this game. I mean everybody. I don't know, I really want to be sure on at least the first few runs I do that I don't actually run out of keys at any point. Don't want to find myself stuck in front of a door with no way to actually open it, ideally. I may do significantly more farming than what is necessary on these first few runs, just to be sure. And then there's just simply due to the fact that I can't afford to take another hit right now because it'll kill me. And let's just go. At that point, let's just go. Yeah, speaking of keys. Use one right now. Thing gives you potions. Might as well just use one, since otherwise I'm one hit away from dying if I don't right away. Okay, pink frogs are pretty tanky. Understood. Yeah, because there's a secret health pickup back there. I'm gonna heal myself up again here. Invincibility. Yeah, invisible potions. While you've sipped one of those, you basically can't take any damage. I'm gonna use those on pretty much all the bosses, more or less. And that's what I was talking about earlier with the slowdown with the vice. And that's why I want to still grab the vice grips off of Wednesday. And yes, apparently that girl's name is in fact Wednesday. I'm not familiar with Adam's Family. I'm not familiar with the series. Do I look like I'm familiar with the series? I'm trying to remember if I'm coming up to a building, perhaps, after I get out of this sewer. Because if so, then I need a key to actually open the damn thing. No key, then no entry. That's a building right there. Yet I have 0 keys, so I can't open the front door. This really could just be like, I can't farm keys and I lose several minutes because of it. This really could be that kind of run. Just gonna run back and forth until somebody drops a key and then I can continue. Can't think of anything else to do. Okay. Forget any other keys, just grab them. Yeah, just run up to that guy and drop 5 TNT on him. He's gonna go down every time. Yeah, still 0 keys to my name. Something's gotta change, and soon. Yeah, the weaker gun doesn't kill these blobs in such a way that they can't just multiply. If the gun isn't strong enough, those green blobs multiply. You may want this if you're just desperately trying to farm drops, like I'm short on keys, so I might actually want to have the opportunity to farm more drops, so I might want to stay on, like, gun number 6 or something. I might want to stay on the 6th gun because of that. Okay, there's a key, gimme. I'll be taking that. Straight down because I believe, yeah, that's the only way I can go. Getting whip upgrades and downgrades, yeah, for a weapon I don't even have just yet, by the way. I don't have the whip just yet, but it's probably not too far off. From what I remember, I don't think it's that far off the whip. Okay, I meant to activate the bulb down here, not go right back up the stairs. That's where I get the whip from, by the way. And that burns through another key. Okay, I just downgraded my gun, apparently. Back down to level 5, because I picked up the red gun, the red word gun. It's just the word gun, but in different colors, I know, right? I'm actually gonna go for, like, the maximum whip up. I'm just gonna go for, like, the maximum whip upgrade. The tutorial that I was watching, yeah, they just recommend you get, like, the max that whip upgrade. It makes, like, 2 of the bosses much, much easier. You just max out your whip. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Plus, hopefully I can also just guarantee I have more than enough keys to finish the goal by the time I get, like, a maxed out whip. It maxes out at level 4, in case you're wondering. Oh, I was thinking maybe I could have gotten it by now. But anyways, by the time this is over, I should have, like, more than enough keys to just do, like, everything else I still need to do to kill 3 bosses. Yeah, level 4 whip, that's the maximum. I just got it. And potentially more than enough keys to do the last of what I need to do stuff. Alright, we need to use a key on that. I'm playing that super safe. If I don't have to just sit around on 1 point of health and then be, like, within just a couple seconds of death, then let's not do that. Just in case maybe I do take another hit. That's the second boss. Gonna need another light bulb since I'm heading into another dark sewer. So I can actually see what the hell is going on down here. I'm gonna forego the missiles from that guy and that house, and try and just do the whip strategy on third boss. Try and just bring him down with the whip. If I script myself back to normal speed. Shoutouts to Wednesday. We're playing the easier, like, PAL version of the game, apparently. That's the one we have to learn for Big 20. Key. Okay, I'm standing in the perfect spot to just ignore his shield. This boss, it's really just a matter of stand to the left, stand in front of the boss in such a way that you're not standing in front of his shield. Spam invincibility potions and then just spam the whip till he dies. Alright, so far from what I'm getting at, this game is basically just pick a god and pray for good RNG. Yeah, Charlie, I think we're just gonna have to pick a god and pray here. That's what it's looking like. Hopefully not get stuck having to farm keys for too long. I think that's basically what I'm looking at. Don't get too unlucky on the drops on race day. If you do, well, that's life. Life happened then, in that case. I don't know what else to tell you, that's life, it can happen. Okay, I know I haven't really been doing no Big 20 practice over like the past couple days, but there's still 22 days before. There's still like 3 weeks before race day, so I'm still not too scared. Still not that scared. Your thoughts on Hattress? So far, it's probably like one of my favorite games in this list. Toss up between either that or Gyrus for my favorite game in the list so far. Key. number 1 we got already. Let's just get this gun upgrade. Oh, like, seriously? Whoa. So you'd already have experience in the game before. So you already have that game figured out before even before even, like, the event would begin. You'd already have that figured out, I see. 2 keys already, let's go. Yeah, it's the first kid that gives us the TNT. Shop, let me guess, for shop 0 to 9. That's the category that we have to run, yep. Way better than mine, that's for sure. As I would be expecting from someone who's actually done speedruns of it before. I never even figured out what the game was. So this is where we're going to use Vice scripts to speed back up. Join VC on... Who's Discord? Oh, you want to just get in the call with me? Only if you're interested. Maybe if I wasn't in the middle of Fester's Quest practice. I'm not really going to be trying to do 2 things at once here. Only really saying though, because I'm already in the middle of Fester's Quest. Something I'm even less familiar with. Like, this is literally like the first day I started playing the game. And this is supposed to be like the easier version of the game too. Like, much easier. Like, when your bullets don't just immediately disappear when you just shoot them in a tight corridor because your gun is too strong. Because, yeah, that is how the bullets travel. Imagine just them touching a wall because, yeah, they do that all the time. They would just basically disappear all the time. It's like... Like, what were they thinking? Okay, I better go grab that key. Vice grip here. Just run for it. Just run to safety. Safety potion. Meanwhile, I'm still bumping into trees here because this is my first day. Yeah, I could, or I could just heal myself with potions. And I don't have to be in front of a hot dog stand to do that. Alright, it's press up again to leave. I am aware. But it doesn't give me any additional keys for all my trouble, though, unfortunately. Doesn't give me extra keys, sadly. Right now, that is where I'm currently lacking. Speaking of which, I gotta just safely get to the key. Thing is, now I gotta just get there. Almost died trying to grab the key. I absolutely want to go grab the invisibility potions. I had to just go... Yeah, I had to just go farm extra enemies just to go and make this possible. Just to be able to do that, because everybody locks their doors in Fester's quests. Everyone locks their doors. Smart. If you want to give me any keys, I'll gladly take them. I would gladly take them if you give me more keys. Speaking of keys. Alright, this is TNT guy, as I'm gonna call him. Because, yeah, that's how I beat him. That's the easiest way, that's the quickest way to beat him, so that's what I should just call him from now on. I could farm these in case, I don't know, I need an extra key or two, because I'm back to having 0 of them. Okay, that's the gun that's just gonna instantly kill the blobs, and not let them actually multiply. Not ideal if you absolutely need drops. Like in my case, such as keys. Yeah. I'm probably gonna need at least a few more keys. Or just get really, really lucky with the drops now. Not exactly expecting that, though. Crazier things have happened, though. Oh, I got another key. Alright then. Didn't even see that I saw it. Didn't even see that I got another key drop. I just got it, I guess. I will absolutely be taking that. saves me the trouble of just having to go out of my way for one. I think I still maybe need, like, 2 more. There's the lady who gives me the whip. And then there's 2 houses that have boss fights in them, or 2 buildings, I should say. Okay, now I have 2 keys. Yeah, I believe once I'm past, like, the first boss, then I need just 3 more keys to do everything else I need to usually do. Speaking of keys, Morticia gives you a whip. Also, yeah, this is the place I can just try for the level 4 web. Level 2 already. That should be all my keys at this point. That should be all of them. Still trying to find 2 more whip upgrades. One more now. Grab that and get out. So let's grab that and leave. Plenty of keys to go around as well, and even more light bulbs. Okay, good. I can't use invincibility while I'm, like, in the middle of a whipping animation. Yeah, I gotta, like, not forget that. Definitely have to keep that in mind. In any case, I'll want to get a key ready real soon. And a whip, just because I do like to whip some of the enemies right outside this building, because they kind of like... Most of them just die in one hit anyways. And if they don't, they probably die in two. Then I unlock the door and go straight in. Now I just really try and get in position here. There we go. And that could be a sub 16 easily with just actual good RNG throughout the whole run. It's still like, what, over a minute improvement. And I did the exact same strategy, just overall better. I literally did the exact same strategies. Everything, like, exactly the same, just a little bit cleaner. I played Fester's Quest, it was hard, surprised I beat the game, loved the bosses. I'm guessing you played the NTSC, so like the much harder version. Yeah, we got like a ROM hacked version that brings over the changes from the PAL version. Basically, like what people would have gotten in Europe and whatnot. Projectiles that are passing through walls and not just disappearing the moment they touch anything. And you don't have, well, you still have to mash. You don't have to mash as much because everything takes less hits to kill. I have to defeat 3 bosses, but there's still honestly a lot to take in. And this is just one of 20 goals we have queued up for Big 20. Okay, 2 keys. 1 bulb. Vice grips. If I get hit by those stupid flies, I want to actually be able to get Fester back to normal speed, which, quite frankly, still isn't really fast. Still not that fast, quite frankly. But oh man, if a fly touches him. Yes, I do. I know, it's annoying. Yet I do it anyways. As annoying as they are, pretty often I need them for key drops. Or anything else, just to make sure I don't run out. Kinda need these annoying fucking blobs just to make sure I don't run out of key drops or anything else, really. Gonna get a whip downgrade for a weapon that I don't even have yet. Okay, are they almost all gone yet, or no? I think 3 keys is definitely a good place to be for now. We're just gonna go heal up and then immediately take damage. So it's like, what was the point? It's like I did that for nothing. Safety potion. In that case, yeah, just keep on running. Grab the health upgrade, leave. Yeah, well, I'm still very new to the game. Just grab that as a safety. Inexplicably hidden in that wall there. That's my last key. For now. Until I can go pick up more. Oh, you mean the electric gun? Oh, do you mean this one, right? Not if I want to kill blobs in such a way that they just drop the maximum amount of items. But if I just want to kill them and get through them fast, then it's really good at that. But if I need drops, not so ideal. If this is what you're talking about, yes. Oh yeah, what if I need drops? Then I might actually have a problem on my hands. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm out of keys once again. Guess I'll fight these enemies over and over until something gives. I guess that'll do. Yeah, that's why I specifically go get the vice grips, by the way. In case I do get hit by one of those flies or caterpillars that does slow me down. In case that does happen, then I can just get myself back up to speed. All that for just some money that I'm not really using. Okay, I just aggroed the giant spider, so TNT. Oh, key drop. So that worked out anyway. So that did work out. If you accidentally aggro the giant spider by shooting it, switch to your TNT, start running back, it's gonna chase after you. It should just run into the TNT every time. Otherwise, I don't know how the hell you get rid of it, because it runs faster than you do, even. Still gotta make do with the annoying gun, because at least that way the blobs that I kill can multiply. And then I can get far more drops than if I don't let them split up. Apparently that was my last bulb. Go figure. And while I'm still new to this, I want like a fully maxed out whip for the next two bosses. Okay, that whip upgrade was barely in reach. There it is. Now let me get out of here. I have the whip I want, now I gotta get out of here. Not waste any more time. Yeah, I'm playing on keyboard. I'm probably gonna switch to trying to just mash down these green blobs. with, yeah, 2 fingers going on like B at once. Probably gonna switch to mashing with 2 fingers. Whip. Yeah, this hits harder than my gun. So whip. Got him. I only need like 1 key to access another building, so vice grip myself. At that point, I think it should be fine to literally just run past everything else. There are missiles in that building, but I'm just gonna use the whip strat on the 3rd boss and forego the missiles entirely. Vice grip myself again. Let myself in. Try and get this guy into position. Not sure how I got so lucky with it the first time around. I have no idea what I did to get it the first try immediately. He's flashing, so I think that's a good sign. I was actually flashing every time I hit him, so yeah, I think that tells us that we got him where we need him to be. I want to try and... I still want to beat that. I know I can beat that. There's always a key there, and like the 2nd or 3rd enemy that dies always drops a key, apparently. What do you mean there's a code I can use for the bosses? Oh, I already had 2 keys. Nice. Just what I was looking for. I'm doing this as part of a speedrunning competition, and I heard no mention of them allowing for cheat codes. I'm like 99% sure that would be off the table. Still curious what those codes are anyways. Apparently now I already have only 1 square of health, which is concerningly low. And I almost had a rat run into me. Speaking of which. Well, that almost ran into me. Yeah, I thought that was gonna work. Just to be sure that's not gonna somehow kill me. Not exactly in a position to be taking risks now, are we? I have one spare key. Only one spare key. Make that two now. It's weapons and positions to be on the bosses. Is that what it was? Certain weapons and certain positions on the boss instantly kills them? Was that it? Was it like certain insta-kills on bosses, I believe? Potions. Yes, I need potions. I absolutely want that key. Potion for safety. Yeah, for the purpose of this speedrunning marathon, that is not allowed. Yeah, the rules doc mentioned instant kills on bosses not allowed. I'm sure the tutorial I followed would have just done those if they were. That absolutely would have been the guide I was watching if it was on the table. Even then, I can still kill the bosses very quickly if I know what I'm doing, regardless. If all goes according to plan, I can still knock them out pretty fast. 0 keys. I just realized I'm 0 keys. And then I'm in front of that locked door with no way to actually open it. Now I'm just fishing for a key. Once again. I got my key. When it's like 20 games, you gotta learn these. You gotta learn them fast. It's 20 games, you have to learn it fast. We have like a month of practice. You gotta learn quickly. Also helps I'm playing an easier version of the game than what you probably played. I guess unless you live in Europe or something. No, use the bulb. Should've just waited until the next enemy. 0 keys. Now this is awkward, to say the least. I'll have to do some backtracking now if I want that stinking whip. Or just try some other strategies or just try some other strategies entirely. And see if I can execute them, but I don't know. Maybe I just want to farm a few more keys while I'm down here, while I have plenty of green blobs to do it off of. I'm gonna just fish for one more key and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna try missiles on the third boss if I'm not gonna pick up a whip. Then I'm gonna try TNT on the second. See if I have any luck. Just get the 3 keys and then get out of here. Ah. Probably gonna be, like, my #1 enemy in this game. But there also is just a drop table I can look up. Drops in Fester's Quest, from what I've learned, are not random. You actually go through a sequence of drops, and it depends on, like, your current gun level. It puts you on, like, a different drop table. And you just follow a certain sequence of drops depending on your gun level. And I think once you hit the end of a sequence, it just loops you back to the start of that sequence. I have to actually look at the full drop table and see what we can do with that. Yeah, TNT it is instead. If I'm gonna go in without a whip, I'll just do TNT strats. And still get him. And then I'm gonna try missile strats on that third boss. And hope for the best. Bulb. So I can see where the hell I'm going. Just gonna run for it. 2 keys, that's what I planned on. One's gonna get burnt to grab missiles. And then the last is gonna get burnt to get into the third boss. To get into that building. I know I've seen enough times, but there are no enemies down here. You're fine to walk around the dark because nothing's trying to kill you in this part of the sewer specifically. Straight in the building. And just run from side to side, hopefully not get hit. Or is he dead yet or no? Or am I doing it kind of wrong to not get the maximum damage output? I think at this rate I'm gonna have to go back to web strats. this isn't working for me now, I'll have to just pretty much completely reevaluate missile strats or just go back to whip for race day. I think his shield is blocking like 90% of them, but I could be wrong. If his shield is just blocking most of these missiles, then I'm gonna get nothing. Then I'm getting absolutely nothing accomplished. Oh, we're dead. I'm going back to whip strats. I'm gonna go back to the whip strat. Yeah, I want to go back to whip. I don't know how to do missile strats, really. That third drop is literally always a key, no exceptions. What if I were to theoretically stay on the first gun? Would I see my second key sooner, or no? Because I have no idea. I saw somebody do missiles on that boss. It's just my timing must have been completely wrong, so it just didn't work at all. If your timing is wrong, like mine was, then it's not going to work at all. I do not believe I had the timing down whatsoever. Anyways. Oh, I got an extra key. Alright then. We were gonna need that eventually, that's for sure. I'm probably just gonna try and just make sure I have the whip. Whip looks like it's gonna be much easier, anyways. No, like, crazy timing, just get in the right position and you're good to go. I've already done, like, whip strats, like, 3 times on that boss. I mean, if I just want to get through the game on race day, that's definitely a way to do it. It's all good. Money. Did I really think I was gonna get hit before even getting into this building? Like, really now? If I would've just waited maybe like 15 more seconds, I would've got more value out of that potion use. Still probably gonna be fine regardless. Yeah, that's the max level whip. Fire whip is the maximum level whip. I basically follow Packy's guide where he's just farming that before the second boss. I mean, yeah, from what I've seen, that makes just the goal in general, like, rather easy to go. That makes the goal pretty easy. A little bit time-consuming to farm for a whip and whatnot. And keys on top of that, but yeah, it makes the goal easy at least. Again, I'm just double-checking how many keys I am currently carrying. Do not want to lock myself out of Morticia's house again. Learn my lesson the hard way. Safety potion now. I'm at 1 square of health. I am not risking it. This thing's not dead yet. There we go. Fuck it, TNT. So I already still have a spare key, which is really nice. I can just go unlock this door immediately. Go straight in. All the way down the halls, hang a right. TNT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not ideal if you want to farm drops. If I want to go fast, that is ideal. I'll still need... I need like 2 keys on this in this area. I want to use 1 to get into Morticia's house and then another to get into the building with the boss. So yeah, I still want 2 keys. At that point, I could just leave the house. I got my key. I've aggroed the spider, so TNT. I've aggroed another one. Okay, this time, just, yeah, stop spamming the fire button until we walk past it. I've learned my lesson the past 2 times. So when I make it to Morticia's place, I'll have the key to unlock the door to get in there. I think another big place I can save, okay, maybe a few seconds, because I've been getting better at it, the menuing. Knowing exactly which item I need and when, and just switching as fast as humanly possible through the menuing. Yeah, now this time I'm gonna be going for the level 4 whip. It's just a matter of simply getting to the drop at this point. It's just now a matter of actually getting to that drop and not taking too long to do so. Faster I mash, the better. One more to go. Just waiting for more blobs to pop up. So get in and grab everything and then get out. Grab everything and go. Since I know that the drops are not random, I know that if I just kill enough enemies, eventually I will find my way to the keys eventually. So now I'm just thinking the faster I do it, the better. Not risking it, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I wasn't risking that. Just use a potion now, not risking it. I did okay with the TNT strats on this guy, but since I have the whip, I might as well just use it instead. That way I don't have to switch between items. I can just have the invincibility potions as my A press the entire time. Or unless I want to be extra safe. I could theoretically just have the invincibility be the A press the entire time and be fine. I'll just use a potion to heal. When I get low on health, I'll use a potion to heal myself. Vice grips, I guess, right now, just to actually get back to normal speed. We have the whip, so we're gonna forego the missiles. Vice grips again, because why not? Also want a key ready to just immediately enter the locked door in front of me once I get out of here. I'll just not even bother killing the guy. I have him in just the right spots. Got him. Took like maybe like 5 seconds to get him in the right spot, and then it's just go to town on him with the whip. Keep chugging invisibility potions so I can't actually die. And yep, that's the that's the three bosses I need to do. That's 3 bosses again. Rank 12 out of 19. Still kind of slow. Honestly, still pretty slow, yeah. But what are you gonna do about it? It's my first day. Holy crap, it's already been... Okay. It's only been like an hour and a half of just straight, like, Fester's Quest 3 bosses. I still have 7 more games to learn. And then ideally I might want to get 1 or 2, like, proper, full Big 20 runs in before race day itself. Just see how I can do, having to play through all 20 games in one shot. Okay, where's the first boss fight? Oh, I should be jumping forward. What am I doing here? Yeah, this is why I'm gonna need the practice. This is why I want to practice some Nightshade. Basically, just the boss fights is what's probably gonna give me trouble. If I remember where to go and what items to use on where, should be fine with the exploration aspect, but the boss fights. I'm still worried sick about how the boss fights are gonna go on race day. I'm still, like, really worried about the bosses. I might just practice exclusively the boss fights, because that's where I expect to fuck up in Nightshade. I have to watch this guy like a hawk, basically. As soon as he raises his cane, I know some rocks are going to come down, and I have to get out of the way and dodge them. Okay, so that second British guy, I'm not doing okay, I'm still taking it slowly. I'm just waiting for him to drop the rocks, attempt to drop the rocks on my head, and when he does, I jump out of the way. And then I just do the 3-hit combo. Rinse and repeat till he goes down. If he jumps towards me, I want to just kind of like jump not too long after he does and be at the back of the room to jump over him as he tries to jump over me. If he starts twirling the baton to slide across the screen, I jump over that. If he drops the rocks, I jump not like across the whole screen. I jump towards him, try and land in front of him, and then get ready to do like the 3-hit combo when I know he's not going to attack back after he drops some rocks on me. Twirling the cane. Rocks come down. 1, 2, 3. Watch him like a hawk. He's spinning the cane. Spinning the cane again. Spinning the cane again. And again. And again. Okay, 5 times. 6 times in a row. 7. 8. 9. 10. I never expect him to just do that many times. I never expect to see that much in a row. Jump over that. Jump over this. Spin the cane, jump over, play it safe. Anyways, I'm still gonna get in there and punch him. I do not recall if I ever saw this English dude just spin the cane and slide across the screen 10 times in a row. Yeah, I'm still gonna do the fight. I'm still gonna get through the fight without much trouble. Jump over, jump towards. Yeah, I'm probably okay. I do want to still. I still want to make sure I don't have too much of a hard time with Goliath and go over him a couple times as well. Still a little finicky sometimes with him not necessarily bumping into the wall, but I've been getting much better at this as of late. I got a lot better at this than I first was. Let me just do that again. Jump over. Jump to, like, the opposite end of the room, then jump back as he's ready to charge at you, yes. I've been getting much better at actually getting to slam into the wall. It's not like 90% of the time he doesn't hit the wall anymore. I don't believe Goliath's gonna be a problem anymore. But regardless, I still want to go over all of this. Okay, that's the first ninja. I jump to the left. And then, yeah, as soon as the ninja reappears, I immediately turn around and switch directly to punching. I already established this when I was trying to learn this game. Immediately go into the punching. And then catch the ninja, catch her on a stun lock. So fight starts, immediately jump here, walk back again. Close enough. No, you don't use the first aid kit on anything, and you have to go and... I can just use B to operate. Operate aid kit to full heal. Try and repeat the strategy more or less. This is not what I had in mind. I'm trying to get this ninja to appear behind me so I can just initiate the stun lock. I still defeated her regardless. JXJS, hi. I seem to be having more trouble with this than the first ninja. The strategy should be basically the exact same, but I don't know. I tried to make the strategy identical to what I do against the first one. Yeah, that would kill me. Maybe I really need to go over this, like, several times, actually, for it to make sense. You know, knowing how the ninjas typically spawn behind you when they teleport. They often do behind you. So if I'm facing right, and I'm, like, already very close to the left edge of the screen, the ninja should spawn all the way at the left. As that happens, I need to turn around and punch immediately to initiate the stun lock. Turn around, not at the right time. Okay, that was the right timing. Close enough. Yeah, that's basically my setup on the ninjas. Set up a stun lock. Alright, that bomb's gonna finish off Lampshade. That's gonna kill off Lampshade. If I have to tank one of those floating bombs, then so be it. If I have, like, full health, there's a good chance I can just tank a few hits and still easily fulfill the goal. Like, easily. If all else fails, I might literally just use the first aid kit after this fight is over. If I lose, like, basically all my health, except for, like, one triangle, absolutely gonna first aid kit here. And then just hope that I can execute every other boss. Because I think the pair of, like, English guys, the two English guys is still probably, like, my weakest boss fight by far. The one where I just take, like, the most damage. The ninjas, if I execute a stun lock against them, set them up just right, I'm realistically not losing much health at all. I pretty much know exactly how to dodge Goliath. He's very predictable. The second British guy that drops the rocks, I'm getting actually good at dodging that too, as you can see. I'll pull that up right now. Okay, and as I say that, I just take some rocks to the face. Right as I'm done saying that, I just immediately get hit. Yeah, go figure. Okay, that's a pattern I very much agree with him being on. Yeah, that's a nice simple pattern to catch him in. I got hit by like one set of falling rocks, and then that was it. And that was pretty much it. I have an even easier time with Goliath, just both setting him up, but I think more importantly still for now, just not really taking damage. And Yes, he has to literally hit either the left or the right side of the screen. He literally has to crash into it, or you can't do any damage to him. And yeah, you do move a lot faster across the screen by jumping, as opposed to just walking. Okay, we're not in combat, so we can't jump anymore. Yeah, we move significantly faster across the screen by jumps rather than by moving, so that's why I'm just jumping to the left or the right end of the screen to set up a Goliath charge. Way too slow to walk there, so you're better off just jumping to that side of the to the other side of the screen. Kind of just moving around with, yeah, by hopping rather than just walking, because you go a lot faster that way. Once I got comfortable with that, like, concept, Goliath got way easier to set up to just kill quickly and easily. Yeah, I believe now I got her in a pattern. There we go. Oh, never mind. Yeah, imagine if I don't just have like a first aid kit and I can't just get the full health before this fight starts. Yeah, imagine if I don't have full health coming into this fight. It's like, then what? If I don't get hit by anything else, and I can just... If I still have a decent amount of health and nothing else touches me for that entire fight, I'll probably tank at least one hit from a floating bomb, and it'll barely slow me down. Yeah, unless, like, the ninja just starts teleporting all over the place and frequently hits me before I can hit her. I'm probably not gonna have much to worry about here. Yeah, I figured I'd spend just a bit of time going over some of the Nightshade boss fights. It's really just gonna be like the boss fights that could screw me over on race day. I mean, especially if I write down all the details, then I definitely remember where to go, where to search, what items to use, and where to do so. It's the combat. It's like where this game gets insane. So yeah, until next time, because I'm getting a little tired.